We can meet in the...
What's going on, everyone? I am Hayden, State 48 Turtle and Tortoise. Welcome back for another video. Today we are going to be talking about a problem that is very pervasive in the Albino Sulcata and reptile community in general, but lately it seems like Albino Sulcatas and Aldabras have been hit extremely hard, and that being talking about scammers. There are so many scammers out there right now trying to scam people, basically. I mean, whatever way they can, posting fake ads on all sorts of Craigslist websites, contacting people. Some of them even have made actual websites that look legit and give you purchase options to buy Albino Sulcatas or Aldabras. And also they've gone to the measures of creating fake accounts. There's been a lot of people that have been copied, spoofed, spammed, whatever. And unfortunately, a lot of people have lost a lot of money trying to buy rare tortoises for way too cheap. So today in this video, I am going to show you guys some footage of phone calls me and a buddy had with an attempted scammer that posted a Craigslist ad here in Phoenix. And basically the runaround he kept giving us, we kept calling his different people, figured might as well waste his time and really push his buttons. So that's kind of what we did. So we're gonna look at those videos and that footage here in a little bit. But first I just wanted to dive right in and talk first about the value of these. You're gonna see, I think I have a screenshot, I'll throw it in somewhere here, of them saying they have adult Albino Sulcata tortoises for, let me get in the shade here, adult Albino Sulcata tortoises for $1,100, I think, and subadults for $600, or maybe it was adults for $600 and subadults for $400, and babies for even less, right? That's like the price of like a normal adult Sulcata tortoise, especially a female. Could be $1,000, could be $600, could be $800. Guys, you need to understand, these albino tortoises are I don't know what the actual statistic is, but like what, 1 in 100,000? If someone's gonna sell you an extremely rare animal, do your research first, number one, make sure it's a reputable person, because it's usually gonna be a sizable purchase. But number two, it's an adult tortoise, takes 7 years to grow and is extremely rare, isn't gonna cost $600 for an adult tortoise. If you look anywhere online, baby Albino Sulcata tortoises go from anywhere between $1,200 and $1,800, right? Depends on the breeder, depends on how well started they are, how big they are, a lot of different factors, if they have perfect scutes, if not, if it's a backyard breeder or someone who's established and has a reputation. But you guys need to do your research first. If you're ever gonna buy a reptile, let's just stop this. If you're ever gonna buy a reptile from someone, make sure you're buying it from a reputable source. People get scammed all the time, and it's really, really sad, but buy from a reputable source, guys. There are very few people producing Albino Sulcatas here in the United States, and let alone the rest of the world. So if you're going to go about buying an Albino Sulcata, do your research, find out who you're buying it from, whether it be an adult, which I don't think you'll find one, a subadult, or a baby. Make sure you know who you're buying it from. Look them up online, have them be willing to send you all sorts of photos to verify the legitimacy of what they're trying to sell you. But I'm gonna tell you right now, no one is selling you even a baby Sulcata for $600 right now, a baby Albino Sulcata for $600. So don't even try. If someone's out there trying to do it, it's either gonna be a really, really sick baby or it's a scam. So that's kind of one of the reasons I decided to make my YouTube channel, was hopefully to be producing these beauties in the next, hopefully less than a year. That's the goal, but was to be a reputable source for people to get these rare tortoises and unique tortoises, and someone that they can trust is going to provide a healthy baby. So that's kind of what my goal was. So what we're going to do is jump into a little bit of the footage. I'm going to show you guys these some more. This is my gorgeous male. He's about 13 inches maybe or so, but he's just a beauty, and already starting to practice, which is great. This is the other one that is supposedly a male. A little more shy. And then big old female, I think that's one of the biggest females. Another big female over there. This female here, which Yes, I know she's pyramided. Go watch the video from a month or 2 ago or whenever it was. Go watch the video about pyramiding I posted. All your questions will be answered, trust me. But there she is. We got another really small female, teeny tiny little baby guy, which hopefully he'll turn out to be a male as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut in a little bit of that footage of those phone calls. Hope you guys enjoy that footage, and we'll catch you guys in a minute.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm over here too. What, can we meet up sometime? I can check the turtles out.
Where are you at? You in New York or you in Houston?
In Houston.
Oh, okay. So, text me info where I'm gonna meet you up, so we can talk more on the prices. So I know what's up.
When are you available? I have cash on hand. I know there's
for the babies.
Yeah, babies, adults.
Okay.
Yeah.
Babies, there's 500. Adults, 1,000.
Perfect. Yeah, I'd like to buy as many as I can. I'm pretty sure they're in high demand right now, so if I can stop by, I don't know, what's your day looking like tonight?
But why don't you let me just ship this mail them to you? You come to me and it's house, security, safe.
Well, if I'm gonna spend $1,000, I want to come check them out. I mean, we're in the same city, you know. It seems silly to ship them.
Okay, so in that first video, the guy, we'd already talked to him a couple different times that I wasn't recording, but he said, okay, you know, I'm in New York or Houston, whatever it was. And so what I said is, oh, I have a friend who lives there. Let me have him give you a call. So my friend calls him and says, oh yeah, you know, I live here. You know, Hayden said that you had these albinos for sale. He wanted me to come take a look at them for him and see if we can't get them purchased. Oh, no worries. You know, don't worry about meeting up with me. I'll just ship them to you. And so everyone was like, why are you gonna ship them? Guys, these are the stories these people come up with because they're just lying through their teeth. You guys gotta understand that these guys create some of the dumbest lies you've ever heard of. If you guys looked at the first 2 photos, the second photo in the intro, the guys were posting pictures of, I think, ivory sulcatas, maybe albino sulcatas, and they were saying they had albino red-eared sliders for sale. These guys aren't intelligent. They're very, very dumb, stupid, if that's okay to say. So ask a lot of questions. That's what we were doing, and we were really just trying to trap them, right? One time they're in New York, one time they're in Houston. Half the time it's they can't do it. That's the other thing too, is if you're gonna get scammed, they're always gonna want to ship the animal. They're never gonna meet up with you in person. Which if you can meet up in person, do it. When I bought some of these tortoises, I flew to Florida to look at them in person. Even though I knew who the guy was, I knew that people knew who he was. I wanted to make sure that I saw these tortoises, not only in person to inspect their health, but also to watch them get on the plane to come to Arizona. So that's what I did. It's a really safe bet, especially when you're dealing with these rare tortoises because they're just not common. But let's take a look at the next piece of footage.
I got one of those neighbor mats. You can do like a... Yeah. No, I've never used those apps.
Wants them to use the Cash App.
I think Cash App is even better. Oh. Okay. Okay, call me quick, because I really want one.
Doesn't want to do it.
Serious fire.
Oh my god, these scammers. Oh, I forgot to click the start button and I just recorded a whole entire bit, but whatever. Okay, so the next form of payment, the next thing to talk about is the form of payment. I don't know if you heard in that last video, the guy wanted us to pay via Cash App, right? This is a form of payment that you cannot fight with. If you accidentally send money to the wrong person, that's your fault. They can't go and get the money back for you like PayPal does. They can't do anything. I mean, that's just the way those apps work. There's nothing you can do. And I don't know if the lighting's bad or not. I'll try and get you guys some of the tortoises in the background, but it's unreversible. So they're gonna always use a form of payment that is unreversible, right? If you use something secure like PayPal, there's documentation backing up whether you did or didn't get an animal, and options for them to refund you your money. But that's a huge telltale sign that it's a scammer if they want Cash App or Venmo or something that can't be reversed. So keep an eye out for the way that they are trying to get you to pay for the animal.
You know?
Okay, just think of a place. Just think of a place and let me know so I'll tell you what's up.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean, I have the cash right now if you're willing to go. You know?
Alright, so just think of the place and text me the location so I'll call you back and let you know.
Okay, cool, man. Sounds good. Hey, thanks so much.
This is like the 8th caller with this scammer. He's hilarious. Okay, so that last video was just a continuation of the first video, but the guy was trying to basically make himself seem legit, like, oh yeah, let's find a place to meet up and I'll call you back so we can coordinate it. I think we ended up having 1 or 2 more calls after that with him, and then he finally just stopped answering our calls in general, and then that's when the Craigslist ad was taken down, and yeah. And most of these people are going to be using Google Voice. So if you have an iPhone and you're texting them, odds are that they are not going to have the blue text blurb. It's going to be green if you're texting them, and then so those are big telltale signs. But guys, this is pretty much where I'm going to wrap up today's video. These tortoises are amazing and unique, and if you're thinking of getting one, if it seems like it's too good of a deal to be true, it is. Just want to put this video out as a warning to a lot of people, because when I first started this channel, I had so many people messaging me asking if I had babies for sale, which I don't yet, but I will in the future, because they wanted someone that they could trust. You guys see it. These are my animals in the flesh. You guys see them every video. You know I have them. You know that here in the next year we have the adults to produce the babies, so you'll know the babies are legit. But guys, thank you so much for the support. Keep following along. Shoot me an email, shoot me a comment if you're interested in a baby sulcata albino at some point. And also guys, I finally got approved on Amazon. If you guys need any sort of UVB bulbs, ceramic heat emitters, anything I use, the pond pump, everything I use is going to be down in the description below. Links to Amazon. So if you need any of that stuff, MAZURI tortoise formula, link down there, water turtle food, MAZURI water turtle food, floating sticks, anything you guys need is going to be down in the description below. Click my link. Make sure you use my link if you are going to buy something that you need, because it helps me out. It's going to be kind of the start of my adventure and journey here. So if you guys could click the subscribe button and press the like button, I appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again next week. Thanks so much. Peace.